Hi, everybody. I need to talk with you about something. And I want you to understand I'm giving you this information because I think you would want me to. It may not be comfortable to hear, but this is what happens, okay? So now, I'm a life insurance broker, and I come into contact with a lot of different people with a lot of different situations. And what I need you to understand is, first, always take care of yourself. Absolutely. But I also need you to understand that society is still very much behind the times when it comes to understanding mental health issues. And because of that, I'm seeing a lot of people who are having difficulty getting covered simply because they did the right thing and checked on their anxiety. Now, please don't ever stop. See about yourself, because you should not feel any guilt or shame about seeing about yourself. But what happens is this: there is a range of levels of severity with mental health issues. There are different types of mental health issues, and therefore it's difficult for the carriers to know exactly how far things will go, unfortunately. And we also know that there are times when your mental health will link in with your medical health. And actually, they shouldn't be separate anyway. A healthy mind can help you to have a healthy body, and vice versa. But again, there's a lot of misunderstanding. So what am I saying? Well, yes, people are being declined for life insurance simply because they did the right thing and went to see about themselves when they had some anxiety or depression. And maybe their doctor also did the right thing and prescribed something because maybe a simple breathing technique wasn't going to be effective. But what's happening is, when we give your social security number to a life insurance carrier and they access your medical records, your mental health records now have been linked in with your medical health records, and every diagnosis, including your mental health diagnoses, and every prescription will show up. And I have seen life insurance carriers say, no, this medication was prescribed, so this is going to be a declined application. Now, even if a potential client is approved, once a mental health issue is determined, they may not be approved for the highest level of policy. So what does that mean? They may be approved for a policy with a lower face value. They may be approved for a guaranteed issue policy, which will not pay out the death benefit usually within the first 2 years. Someone may only get back the premiums paid and a percentage of interest. And if a person is actually below the age of 50, where they could typically get a guaranteed issue policy, they may be stuck with an accidental policy, which would only pay out in case of an accident. I want you to know going in what happens. And I also want you to be careful. Make sure that you are still taking care of yourself. But don't ever blow out of proportion symptoms, and don't ever underestimate or undervalue symptoms. Simply state what's happening. Let's talk again soon.